Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. The streets is a myth. That's what everybody's saying. Even Arab. Is that the truth? It's crazy. It's really like that.
People shout out in their music. He showed me so much of their paperwork. So many people. You'll be shocked, man. Bunch of motherfuckers telling you'll never know.
That's crazy.
So that's what's going on right there. Arab, he's basically saying, you know what? He's in a system right now, in the prison system, and he's getting a better understanding of how the prison system operates. He's basically saying, you know what? Almost everybody's talking. Believe it or not, it's not just Big Meech. It's not just, Alpo. It's not just a lot of people. He's saying it's a whole lot of people.
And you want to know what else crazy, bro? Listen, I'm tell you one thing about these conspiracies, man. You know, the feds only showed you like 5% of the rats. I got my discovery, which means the evidence they had against me when they showed it to me. I seen.
The Arab just said 5% of the rats? 5%? Imagine that. Why he say it like that? 5% of the rats. That's crazy how he said it.
His name on a statement, and I seen that's his name on the statement, right? But there was like 15, 20 more statements they had no names on. You know what I'm saying? So my thoughts is, well, what I do know is, if a person's out there operating outside the law and been doing it for 15, 10 years, 8 years, they ain't come to the feds yet, the feds ain't get them yet, man. Especially if they're doing it on a large scale, I stay away from them.
So basically what Arab is saying, anybody, say for example, a Big Meech, it was only natural that he was going to get picked up by the feds. Arab is saying anybody doing it on a major level like that have to get caught up. Don't forget. He's saying the feds are everywhere. They know everything what's going on. He said he can't trust nobody who's doing illegal activities and who's been doing it for many years. But I would say, you know what? You can't trust a criminal in general. Imagine that. That's what I'll say.
Crazy.
I stay away from because there's so many people out there that's secretly working for the FBI that you will never know. Their names will never come up on paperwork, and you just never know, man.
So that's what's going on right there. You never know. Imagine that. So basically, Arab is saying, you know what? It's not ever worth being a criminal anymore. It's not ever worth being lazy anymore, not wanting to get a job and just want to sell drugs. Imagine that. You can't be lazy no more. Imagine that. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, it's dirty game, man. Dirty game. All right, so right. So one thing I want you to touch on is, while we on this note, is
so that's what's going on right there. Arab is saying, you know what? You can't trust anybody. It's best to disassociate yourself. You know what I'm saying. He's basically saying, you know what? Don't associate with any criminals. Especially criminals who've been criminals for a long time. Career criminals, you would say. Imagine that. Imagine being a criminal for 15 years, 10 years straight. Arabs basically say you gotta stay away from those people right there. They might be working for the feds. Is he telling the truth? I don't know. Most likely he know what he's talking about. He's locked up right now in the feds. Unbelievable.
Since you feel like other rappers, I mean, they got hit with the same thing. Lucci, I think Casanova.
They're using our music, bro. They're using our, it's like, we got a First Amendment right. They're using our music against us as a weapon. Using our music against us as a weapon, bro. You got a First Amendment right to say whatever you want.
Imagine that. Arab say they're using our music against us as a weapon. You have the right to say whatever you want. Yeah, of course you do. You have the right to tell on yourself. Imagine that. Imagine that. I had the right to tell on myself. Why can't I tell on myself I want to tell on myself? It's crazy how these people think.
Directly threaten a direct person. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And actually, something actually happened to that person. Man, you can say whatever you want in your music. They can't use that against us, bro.
Arab is in jail delusional. Arab is locked up in jail right now, saying they can't use my music. They can't use your music against you, but they did. I mean, what happened to making music about dancing, partying, having fun? Why you have to make music about the crimes you committed? That's a real question, believe it or not. They say it's the First Amendment right, telling yourself. That's what Arab is saying. I should be able to tell him myself and still stay free in the streets. Is that what he's saying?
They trying to criminalize our genre, which is rap music, which is gangster rap music. You dig what I'm saying?
Alright. Crazy.
I gotta say this too. One of my biggest regrets out there, man, is taking a Percocet, man. That was like one of my biggest regrets, man. Fucking with them Percocets when I was home, man.
Imagine that. Arab said when he was home. You know, you heard what he said. You heard what he said. You heard what he said. But it's a terrible thing. A whole lot of these individuals, they're not in the right state of mind. Their minds are not functioning properly. It's a crazy thing. Happened to the best of them, though. It's a crazy thing. Stay away.
At the end of the day, that shit clouded my judgment. You dig what I'm saying? I could have judged better and certain made bad decisions. I was on Percocets hard. You dig what I'm saying? So.
Bad decisions. Believe it or not, most individuals are in jail just because of bad decisions they made. They wasn't thinking clearly. Some of them wasn't in the right state of mind. I mean, I don't know. But either way, bad decisions. Arab said he made a bad decision. That's why he is where he is right now. He said he's not gonna come back out until I mean, let's not get into all that. Bad decisions. You can make a decision within 1 second. It takes you 2 minutes to do it. And you go to jail for 44 years. Is it worth it? Imagine that. 1 second, think about it. 2 minutes to do it. And then you're gone forever. Imagine that. How much is that? 2 minutes, 1 second? Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was one of my biggest regrets out there, fucking with them Percocets.
That shit. And that's crazy that you say that, because you know that hit Philly real hard. A lot of people.
Yeah, I know. You know,
that.
our grandparents and great-grandparents, they come from that era where the pharmaceutical era, where they was on Percocets and syrup and all that shit.
Right.
What's Arab talking about right now? He's going delusion behind the bars. Don't forget, if you want to go delusional, go behind the bars. DC get delusional fast. So that's what happens going on with Arab right now. He's talking about things that don't make any sense. What is he talking about? Grandparents? Unbelievable.
Crazy, man. So another thing I want you to touch on too, while we talking about the music and all of that is, I mean, you being underrated as a rapper. Like, I mean, if people go, like, a lot of people talk about, you know, because the interviews went big and a lot of them got views, but people don't really talk about it as much. Like, a lot of your music videos got million views. You know what I mean? Like,
believe it or not, Arab is a rapper. But most individuals know Arab as being a notorious interviewer. Imagine that. Telling on himself. I seen him do it. Either way, Arab, he said he can't trust nobody. And he's going senile at the same time.
I came up through different rap eras, right? So when I first started rapping, you know how we come up, man. We was like, all right, let's go to better rapper. I come up in the era of Major Figures. I'm from the hood. I'm from Gillingham neighborhood. Major Figures neighborhood. You dig what I'm saying? Wallow from my neighborhood. Wallow from around the other side of Broad Street.
right.
Wallow gave me some great advice too before I got locked up. He's a good man. You dig what I'm saying? I'm from that neighborhood. I came up with Chops and Little Rucky. You dig what I'm saying?
So that's what's going on, Arab right there. You know, Arab wanted to, you know, what happened to Skinny Me? Whatever happened to Skinny Me?
He's a security guard. He gave his statements.
What happened to Skinny Me?
Yo, that's crazy. So they just said that's what that automatically means, right?
Skinny Me's in jail right now with Arab. Skinny Me said he's framed. Was he framed? I mean, Skinny Me saying the person in the video is about 130 pounds and he only weighs 120 pounds. That's crazy. That's a big 10-pound difference.
He said, when he say, I take your head, Medusa,
Skinny Me's a crazy guy. Skinny Me's a crazy guy. Arab's a crazy guy.
I turn around and say, look, 15 girls and 5 of the guys. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. 142 happened. It was a break at 142. Jury selection number 10. He come back for one. The jury don't even put to be around my family. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
The jury come back and say, yeah, I was on the elevator, jumping with the red.
So that's what's going on right there. Everyone's in jail. That's it. That's it. Everyone's in jail talking about they should be, you know. Crazy thing. Arab is basically saying, you know what? Crime doesn't pay. And anyone's doing crime right now, they basically, if they're not in jail, especially doing crime for many years, they might be working for the police. Is that the truth? That's what he's saying. I'm not saying that. Imagine that. He said you don't know who's the feds. Imagine that. But believe it or not, I mean, let me not say that. But I'm going to say this right here. Arab, they say he went out of his way. What he do? Go out of his way to do? Go to jail? I don't know a lot. Only thing I know is kind of, I see him do it though. Skinny Me, you say, you know what? It's in my blood. It's in my bloodline. Imagine that. I mean, could you have a criminal bloodline? I don't know, maybe.